Surely most of us and other Muslims around the world had experienced such situation in our life. How sad, doesn't it, when we couldn't buy good food we love because of our worries over the halalness or specifically cleanliness.
Great news! My team and I are looking forward to bringing solution to this issue. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi everyone. I am Amir and I am going to introduce you to our innovative product, pucuk tahu, or also known commonly as pucuk tahu or tahu goreng. It is a type of food originated from China, but favored by many Muslims nowadays due to the pleasant taste when cooked in various type of dishes. Besides, pucuk tofu are products that are pre-made from soybeans, which is one of the best sources of plant-based protein, rich in fiber and several vitamins and minerals. Based on ingredients, pucuk tofu should be a halal product absolutely, but unfortunately, Muslims on Malaysia face a different kind of situation when there were a few cleanliness issues on the production of the product produced by the non-Muslim, since Malaysia are lack of Muslim producer for this product. Due to this fact, we have made a decision to start a pucuk tofu production which upholds the value of food quality and cleanliness to provide the society with a food of halalan tayyiban. To ensure the high quality of our products, we will assure the soybeans we use in the production are all free of genetically modified, or in other words, non-GMO soybeans only, to avoid any kind of health effects such as allergic reactions on our consumers. Other than that, we had also agreed and understand the conditions and characteristics to be obeyed to hold a Malaysia's halal certificate. It is quite a lot of conditions to be obeyed, but we can't wait to realize them in our pucuk tofu production. According to Manual Procedure Precision and Halal Malaysia Domestic 2020, after 3 months of full operations, a business production is liable to apply for a halal certificate via online. We are really looking forward to have a product packed and labeled properly with ingredients and halal logo, and of course name of the product, as well as the name of our company.
Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Madam Mas. My name is Muhammad Safuan bin Ahmad Zaini, and now I want to explain about our benefit. The first one is benefit to consumer. Our product price that we offer is cheaper than the price in the other market. There are 3 types to whom we are produce our product. The first one is personal, secondly is domestic, and lastly is industry. Price that we can give to our consumer is to personal RM3 ringgit per pack, and to the secondly is domestic is RM2 ringgit and 80 cent per pack, and the lastly is industry RM2 ringgit and 50 cent. Secondly is the delivery charge. There are 3 types that. Secondly is delivery charge. There are 3 choices to our consumer to how to them to buy our product. The first one is small box, secondly is medium box, and the lastly is large box. The large box delivery charge of the small box is RM10 ringgit, and the small box include 30 package, and delivery charge to medium box is RM9 ringgit, and there are 40 pack in that box, and the large box is RM7 ringgit and 50 cent, and there are 50 pack in that box. Secondly is benefit to workers. We practice McClellan 3 needs theory to our workers. The first one is need for achievement. The meaning is the drive to succeed and excel in relation to a set of standards. We will pave the way for employees to succeed and achieve such standard. Secondly is need for power. The meaning is the need to make others behave in a way that they would not have behaved otherwise. Which is, we will keep our employees focused on the work they are doing. The thirdly is need for affiliation. The meaning is the desire for friendly and close interpersonal relationship, which is we will provide a monthly dinner to strengthen the bond among employees. Secondly is we will look after the welfare of the workers, such as maternity leave for female and medical checkup for all employees. We also provide incentive or allowance to employees who work overtime at an hourly rate of RM10 ringgit. And lastly, we also provide bonus at the end of the year, depends on our profit. The thirdly is benefit to environment. The first one is we will use high quality machine so that waste will be reduced, such as the picture. Okay. And the second is unused waste, such as soybean waste, will be sent to the brand operators. The thirdly is we will use a high quality filtration system to prevent excess soybeans. And the lastly is we also provide wastage from our product to the labs in the university to be researched and developed into new product. The lastly is benefit to community. 15% of our monthly profit will be donated to social welfare. Secondly is we will not impose any high certificate or qualification on people who wants to work in our company. Thirdly is we also provide hygiene and health awareness to our community, such as each month we will call health officer to give talk on hygiene or research the manufacturing process of our product. And the lastly is we also provide customer service to further improve the quality of our product. So that's all from me about our company's benefit. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh, and a very good morning, madam. My name is Muhammad Amir and BMF 2001014, and I am the production manager for the Tahu Incorporated. So the hierarchy of needs. We chose the Daruriyat option because seeing the Muslims community that still didn't have this type of producer and product makes us called by this opportunity that's been given. The needs to fill this Fardu Kifaya obligation makes us feel obliged to do this type of business. Our chosen machine were the type of the Mudah Tofu maker. The first one is the soybean soaking and washing machine. The second one is the boiling machine. And the third one is the Mudah bean grinder and separation machine. These four type of models, we chose the F801EM as our product and machine because it only uses electric as its main supply. The first process is we soak the soybeans overnight before grinding to obtain the soybean porridge using a grinder before machine. The water content with soybean seeds is 8:1. The second step is the soybean water is filtered from the porridge with gas so that it is separated from the soybean residue. The third step is we pour soybean water over a large tank 5 feet or 6 feet according to the sustainability of the operator over embers with a temperature of around 8 or 90 degrees Celsius. And when we spread the soybean on top of the tank, the top layer will start to freeze and needs to be carefully lifted and dried, as you can see from the image below. The drying of skin tofu generally undergoes preheating, high temperature drying stage, continuous drying temperature stage, and cooling at residual stage. The process of drying the tofu skin requires moisturizing rather than rapid dehumidification. In addition, the temperature control determines the importance of tofu skin quality, oil, and surface color. The main principle of heat pumps used in the drying process is to use a heat pump evaporator to absorb heat in the outside air to recover waste heat from the drying process. Work. The transfer of energy to the drying box, the hot air in the drying box is heated repeatedly, absorbs moisture in the materials, cools itself with humidification, and through the process of hot air humidification or condensation to remove the water. The water in the water flows out and eventually this material is always dry. 5P, 10P or 20P air energy dryer heat pump is used for drying. The tofu water suitable for dry tofu must have a pH of 7.0 or 8.0 with a dissolved solids content of around 5.6 or 5.7% and a protein content of 2.4 and 2.8%. If the pH of soy water is still low, around pH 6.6 or 6.7, it should be increased by adding NOH solution drop by drop until it is at appropriate level. From my own research, I found that 1 kilogram of soybeans can produce as much as 400 and 550 grams of dried tofu with existing technology nowadays. The content of the nutrient composition in dried tofu is 55% protein, 25% fat, 9% water, and 5% ash. The drying of the tofu to be packed later and stored in the delivery solution to the distribution department. To our workers, we compiled to them the personal protective equipment or PPE includes items such as gloves, shoes, hairnet or hoodie, respirator or mask or coveralls, and full body suits to maintain their cleanliness towards our own product, which is tofu, and regularly to our own checkered PPE equipment. We provide the personal protective equipment including such as lab coats, shoes, hairnet, respirator or mask, glove, and full body suits to make their daily checks to our own product and to making sure that the health standard and the cleanliness standard is up to the government's standard.
Hi and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to Miss Masufa. Today I, Syazmin Patricia binti Shazali from class DBF 4A would like to present about our delivery service. Okay, so this is our objective for our company. The first one we ensure that Muslims receive halal soybean fushok. As the previous presenter said that this soybean fushok has originally come from China. So there will be a lot of suppliers from China that will supply their product. It is not that their soybean fushok is not halal, but its level of cleanness that will doubt. So we as a producer will provide you with halal and quality soybean fushok. The second one we ensure that our product arrive in a timely manner. As a producer, we want to build a positive relationship with our customer. So making sure that the product arrive in a timely manner is our main priority. With this, we will employ an IT system to ensure that our product will be shipped on time to the customer by handling the delivery schedule. Besides that, we will also ship our product throughout Malaysia, including Sabah and Sarawak. With this, it will make it easier for the Muslim to find our product easily. And then the third one is, we ensure that our product will be shipped in a secure manner. So I previously stated that we will ship our product across Malaysia, including Sabah and Sarawak. So to ensure that our product is secure as possible, we will tighten the level of production. Besides that, we will employ a manager who will be responsible for checking the production safety level before delivering it to our customer. And then we have whom do we serve? The first one, we have industry, which is the factory. We all know that we have a lot of Muslims who produce ready-to-eat food. But do they use quality ingredients? Do they guarantee that their product is clean? So with our product, we indirectly will help them by getting quality ingredients and guarantee the level of cleanliness for their food making. And then we also have the commercial side, which is the grocery store and also market. We all know that Hari Raya Aidilfitri celebration is coming up soon, so the Muslim will go and buy their groceries shopping to prepare their Hari Raya meal. So we will ship our product to the commercial side on a daily basis because we want all of our customers to be able to buy our ingredients that they need to make their delicious food. And then the last one, we have personal. Besides sending it to a larger place, we also sending it to the restaurant. Restaurant that serve traditional Malaysia cuisine such as sambal tempe, lemak lodeh as well as sambal goreng. So they need this soybean fusho in their dishes. As a result, we as a producer also want the restaurant to be able to serve their customer with a high quality taste cuisine. So we decided to also serve our product to the restaurant in order to make it easier for them to find high quality soybean fusho. Okay, and then how can they reach us? So they can simply call or email us if they want our product. And then we will also advertise our product to the commercial side, the personal, and also the factory. So I introduce to you to our team. We have our CEO or founder, which is Ayu Nazira Aziz, and then we have our manager, which is Muhammad Safuan Akil bin Ahmad Zaini, and then we have our production manager, which is Muhammad Amir Akram bin Muhammad Razi, and the last one is me, Syazmin Patricia binti Shazali, as a distribution manager. So if you have any question regarding my present just now or our previous presenter, you can just call or email us if you have any question, or you can go to our website for more detail. So that's all from me, Syazmin Patricia binti Shazali from class DBA 4A. Thank you so much.